There's an Adrian Reese TV.
No. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's someone else called Adrian Reese. Ah! Changing my name.
Adrian Reese. Is it just a purple circle with an A in it?
It should be a green circle with an A in it.
A green? Ooh, okay.
Like, the A is shaped
Interesting.
like the Knock Hill hairpin, basically.
Green. Oh, it's just got a regular A in there. I'm just saying that if you've used a font and I haven't got the font, it's not going to show me. Adrian Reese. How many things have you broadcast? Lots.
Just try and find Planet of the Apex. The thing is,
Oh, okay.
most of Planet of the Apes stuff comes out because the channel's my name, but I can't change. I don't think I can change it from anything else. Right.
Planet of the Apex. Right. So 20th Century Fox is just starting in film from Australia. Oh my word.
I know.
Right. Let me just go to Facebook. If you put it on Facebook, then I'll follow the link from Facebook.
Yeah.
Let me put it on Facebook.
No, I haven't. I've put it on mine.
Okay. Adrian Michael Reese, go. So, check out my broadcast. Okay.
Oh, I think I was somewhere then, but I don't.
Planet of the Apex Livery. Right. Okay. Oh, right. Here we go. Now it's. Right. So this is obviously a little bit behind. So
Yeah,
what's not square?
I don't think any of it is square, but I might have just actually got somewhere with it now.
That bonnet where it goes onto the wing is not quite lined up.
I think any of it is square. Might want to turn it down. I've just actually got somewhere with it now.
Yeah, it looks where the bonnet meets the wing. It goes to a slight point, doesn't it?
If I line that up properly, if I line this triangle up on the bonnet properly now, it'll. Is that? Ooh.
That looks better. No, that looks better. Go to the side so you can look at it in a straight line where the white and the blue is. That looks better, doesn't it?
Does it? My concern now is that the reflective stuff kind of tapers off towards the front lights. Oh, did I? Oh, how the fuck did that happen?
What? Tiny little bit of blue on the roof, or did you want that?
Oh, what? Oh, no.
I like the idea. Oh no, the bit on the roof is completely separate.
No, the roof is the body. It's just the bonnet is completely separate.
The problem that you have in Gran Turismo is the only way to scale is the right stick, and you can't move it in such tiny little increments.
Coordinates, please, Gran Turismo. So I know what I'm fucking doing. See that?
You see, you're saying coordinates, but if they gave coordinates, I wouldn't have a clue.
No, but at least then the coordinate for the triangle, like there's a center number which is 0 on one of the axis on the X or Y axis, and that's dead center. So then you
Yep.
make sure that the triangle one, the blue triangle one, is the same straight line axis as the red one.
Right, okay, so it controls the straight line axis as opposed to necessarily the position of it.
Yeah,
It's the rotational axis. Right, got you. So you can
but
make sure that they both got the same rotational axis. So wherever you put it, it's gonna line up as long as you get it at the right
yeah,
position. Right, got you. Okay. Oh no, that's not a bad. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, rotational axis, because if you're using shapes and you're going from one body panel to another, because obviously, as opposed to Forza, where you could put a shape on there and it would go
yeah,
across the whole of the car if you wanted it to.
yeah.
They won't allow you to do that in this.
The only piss up with Forza is that you wouldn't have a separate decal thing for a bonnet, which is
No,
how
you
this ends
just
up
place it
happening.
wherever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I remember doing some decals in Forza. It was just, well, it's just a piece of piss. It was so easy.
That shouldn't be out.
I want to put my Remember the Buster livery on something, my decal on something. Doesn't have to be
Oh,
very
that looks
big.
all
Doesn't have to.
way. Oh, you.
Actually, that would go on the door with that.
Right, hang on. Let me just change the paint color of it.
My controller. Don't remember the Buster. There it is.
That looks awful.
That's actually pretty good.
The only inconsistency now I've got is the line, the black line in front of that or behind the headlights isn't as wide as the one where it tapers off.
Oh, on the top, yeah. It's not, the black line isn't as wide as the one on the roof. But then, when is anyone going to see that? As far as a reference is
Well,
concerned,
someone's gonna.
someone will. I like your concept of, or your ideology of perfection. But you're going to need to look at it from the angle that you're looking at it from, which is going to be very difficult.
What a right. That one.
So literally, all you've used there is huge triangles, isn't it?
Yep.
And you've done one for the side, each side.
Yeah.
You've done one for the boot, one for the bonnet, and then you've done 4 for the roof. Is that correct?
It's 4 triangles. The car color is black at the time for the time being to make it easier for me because once I've got the livery, once I've got the decals right, I'm gonna change the black into a reflective chrome.
Right.
But it still looks a bit. Hang on, let me just see that. What like that? Oh, do my head in now. This like
But if you
trying to
make that
put.
blue triangle on the bonnet smaller, will it make the black line bigger?
Like this is what's doing my head in now. The the yellow one you can duplicate on reverse, so
Yes,
they are symmetrical.
but you can't do it front and back.
No, this one, which is blocked by the bonnet,
Yeah.
is
All you've done is
accurate.
you've duplicated it but changed colour. Yeah.
So if these ones are accurate and this one is accurate, why is this one? Oh, you fucker! Oh, piss off!
Perhaps, shall I tell you what you should do? Here's an idea. Yeah, you do um, delete the yellow and the white.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, do your red and your blue as big as you fucking want because it doesn't matter. And then you put your yellow on, you duplicate the other side, change the colour, and then it will all be symmetrical. So on the front, just put a fucking great big huge blue thing. On the back, just put a fucking huge great
But
big red
then
thing.
I wouldn't be able to get the gap between the colours with the reflective car paint. I want. If I was going to do 4 triangles stacked together,
Okay,
that's how
so
you
right,
would.
right, okay. So what you do is you do your black, yeah. Then you do the blue where you want it. Then you do the red where you want it, so that the points meet with the right gap. Yeah. So you've got the front and the back. Then you go to the side with the yellow. You do your yellow. You do that so you've got your right gaps, and then you just duplicate it on the other side. Make sense? If you do the front and the back, and
You
they're
can't.
square,
There's no. There. The car. The the base car colour is going to be a reflective silver. There's no reflective silver decals.
no, fine, fine. So you do the base car colour, yeah. So you do the whole car in your base car colour. So start from scratch. You do your whole car in your base car colour. You then go and do your bonnet triangle in blue, and you get that, so you're happy with it. So it's on the each side of the lights, and it just goes onto the roof slightly. Yeah, you do that. Then you go around the back and you do your red triangle, so it meets the blue with the right gap you want, point to point. And then you do the side and you do your yellow, and you scale it and you do everything, so you've got just the right gap. And then you duplicate it on the other side, and you'll by default you'll have exactly the right gap. So do your front and do your front and your back, and then do your duplicatable sides. Because that way you'll know that the gaps all round are going to be identical. So delete your white and your yellow, do your red and your blue as you like them with the gaps, and then you do your duplicatable left and right. Because you know that's going to be the same on each side. Because now you've got some funny gaps there. That's better. No. Ooh, that's slightly off. Needs to go up slightly.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Um. Right. Reset rotation for L3. Oh, piss.
Mate, I hate to say I don't want to share your frustration, but I don't want to share your frustration. So I am going to call it a night.
Yeah.
But no, what I would suggest is start with a blank sheet, do your front and your back, get your triangle so that they meet, or as near as damn it meet, etc. Yeah, and then do your left and your right, and then you know that once you've got one right, you know the other side by duplicating it is going to be identical. That's my recommendation. Make it simple, as opposed to trying to move one and then getting a line right on one side and then having to move the other side to get that line right and then going round in circles. Otherwise you're just going to go round the clock. Do the front, do the back, and then you know the two sides are going to be perfect.
It's the thing I've tried. It's gonna be.
It's going to be frustrating.
Fuck it. It's done. It's done. Good night. Yes. Yes, I will.